hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to the channel or watching on replay, I am Mommy Lala, and this is the continuing series of my Spellbinders 2024 12 Days of Stitchmas. And yes, my dear friends, we're on day number 8, right? So for those who weren't able to see the countdown, I actually unboxed day number 8, and this is what we have, right? So this was day number 7. Okay, so warm wishes. So today we're going to be working with this, right? So there's a leaf with a leaf inlay and then 2 kinds of leaves. Okay, I think this is a poinsettia. Okay, and of course, this one could be like a ball. Oh, there's something missing. There is supposed to be like a one for the top of the ball. Okay, maybe I misplaced it or I left it somewhere. Anyway, there is something there at least. All right. So, but before we move on to that, let's say hi to the people who are in the chat. Of course, we had Cordelia earlier on. Hi, Lala. Hello, my dear friend. I know that it's your day off for today. So I ask, what are you going to do for today? Are you going to sleep all day or craft all day? And Cordelia said, I'm going to start prep for Thanksgiving Day dinner and do some crafting. What a fabulous idea, my dear. Right. Okay, be right back. I have to put in my hearing aids. All right. Thank you so much again, my dear friend, for being here. And hello, Angel. Kusina ni Angel, okay, is a new friend of mine, which I actually met just earlier on today during the YouTube Philippines Creator Day 2024. And I will tell you more about her in a little bit, actually, to the whole of this episode. So thank you so much. Kusina ni Angel. Kusina, guys, is a Filipino term for kitchen. So from there, you might guess that yes, Angel has a cooking channel. And if I know you guys have been asking me for, about a lot of things about Filipino food, and the only thing I can say is, how it tastes like, how it feels like. So Angel actually has a ton of tutorials for you about Filipino food, desserts, main dishes, the whole caboodle. And she is actually a very, very big channel, my friends. She is almost 700,000 subscribers. So I tell you, she is a very good person to watch for if you want to know more about, Filipino dishes. There you go. That's better. Hello, hello. Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much for being here, Michelle. There you go. Hello to Angel from Cordelia. Cordelia, these are our crafty, Angel, these are our crafty friends, Cordelia and Michelle. Ooh, nice. Yes, exactly. So now I'm excited. If you guys ask me about food, Angel is there to answer about Filipino dishes. All right. So I know yesterday we talked about cheesecake. I don't know what we're going to be talking today about. All right. So let's go back to the crafting. Okay. So again, this is the one I'm going to work on. And just like previously, so the minute I arrived, earlier today, actually a little bit late today, I already prepped. So I will be creating 2 cards, one, this one, and another one is this one. So for the things that I'll be using, so I am going to be using the regular DMC threads, because I do not have the diamond version of the DMC threads in green, right? And since we're going to be working with some leaves today, I needed some green threads, right? But for this one, I still continued on using the pearlescent white diamond thread of DMC, right? And of course, just like usual, for those that are going to that we need to stitch on, I already stitched like 2/3 of it and just stitch the last pieces of it so that it won't take me forever to finish my cards. There you go. Okay, Cordelia has a question. Kusina ni Angel, is your name your channel name? Yes. Okay, Angel is indeed her name. And you would be surprised because she is like maybe a little bit, more than half my age. She's been cooking since age 4. Right? So when I met her early this morning, we were one of the early birds. I think we were number 3, 4 who arrived in today's event. I actually really gravitated towards her, and I know now why, because she's a good cook. All right, so let's go and start making this card. And Cordelia, I hope that you would, if you can only, take a video of your crafting session today so we can actually also see what you are working on. Okay, so for this first card, guys, these are the materials that I'm using. Again, a very, very old 2D in dry embossing folder. You see, this is clean. It doesn't stain any. It doesn't. There's no ink there. But I forgot what I used. I think I used a Hero Arts ombre green ink, and since I forgot to clean it immediately, it's permanently there. But as you can see, there's no green there, right? So I did one of those techniques, before. But anyway, this is the embossing folder I used to dry emboss this paper. And of course, I'm gonna be using one of my favorite red paper, which is Emetlin. Red, of course, from one of my partner stores, Prestige Paper Products. Thank you so much again for sending this over to me for use. And on top of that, of course, this one, is, I'm sure you would know what it is, right? Yes, this is one of Theme Hals's dies. I think released maybe 2 years ago or more, right? So not this one. This one looks like a nest, right? But this one more or less looks like a wreath, right? So I wanted this one better. So this is this one. So that's the one I chose. That's what I used to actually die cut this one, and I used a gold paper for that one. And for the sentiment, I am using, I'm not sure if it's one of Kendra's or one of Sarah Lee's sentiments. So anyway, it's either Kendra or Sarah Lee's. Those are the sentiments that I've been using thus far. And the rest are just actually parts of the dice that is part of the Spellbinders day number 8. All right, so the leaves, the top of the balls, and everything else. So let's just put this aside for now. So again, this is card number 1. So as I mentioned, I've already finished the 2. Okay, so we're done with the 2. Okay, so now all we need to work on is, okay, the third one, because I want to actually use like 3 balls in this one. So this is in red, this is in pink, the thread, and this is gonna be in pearlescent white. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so just like usual, if you have this kinds of die, okay, the stitching die, so you can see that there are indentions. Okay, so it will guide you, so where you're supposed to like where the stitches should go. Okay, and normally this is the easier kind of dies to do it, to stitch. Okay, rather than the ones that have back stitch, I find those actually more difficult to work with. Okay, so this is the last one. I've already pre-made the other 2. Okay, and so, okay, I will, okay, after this, I'll go back to the chat. Yes, talk amongst yourselves, my friends. While I just finish, okay, this piece. Okay, so we can move on into assembling our card number 1. By the way, tomorrow, guys, I will be doing days number 9 and 10. As on Friday, I won't be going live because I have an event in the evening, so I cannot go live, and I don't want. It's like after several hours, you're going to see me live again if I do it in the morning, right? So I'll just do day number 9 and 10 tomorrow night, and then Saturday will be 11 and 12, because Sunday is already December 1st, and that's the start of my Vlogmas. And you know, hopefully if Angel's Kusina ni Angel's schedule will allow it, okay, I will actually have probably one day in my Vlogmas where I will cook something for the first time. We'll see. Okay, I have to talk to Angel about, you know, what's the best thing that, you know, I can prepare that I can probably navigate through it. Hopefully Angel can come to the house, okay, and we can go live together, okay, and work on like a Filipino dish, a dessert, or something that is, you know, famous Filipino food for the holidays, right? So if you do want to check out some already, there are tons in her channel. Again, she is a very, very big channel, my friends. She's almost to 700,000. So if you would want to check her out, that would be super awesome. Thank you so much in advance. She is a very young creator, my friends. I was like really, really happy and surprised that such a young, you know, talent, you know, she cooks. It's like I was so embarrassed to find that she's been cooking for her family since like, gosh, she's like, since she was 4. She found her love for cooking at age 4. My gosh. Will I ever find my love for cooking more than my love for eating? Let's see. Let's see. We will see. All right. So I'm done with the 3 ones. Okay. I think now we can start assembling. But before we do that, let's go back to the chat. All right. Let me see. Where did I end? All right. So there you go. Hello, Angel, again from Cordelia, and hi, Michelle. Okay. Kusina ni A. Oh, yes, I did. I found it and subscribed. Thank you, Cordelia. You inspired me to go live and do a very simple project with paper clips. Yay! Actually, Marian Cresp, okay, she is another crafter, what do you call this, productivity coach as well, and into planner. So if you are, you know, preparing for the coming year, she's the perfect person to watch and to check out and be inspired. She is a very big channel as well, and on Instagram she has more than 100,000 followers, right? So I'm super proud of her as well. And for those who don't know, Marian, yes, is a Filipino, but she has been raised and lives in Australia with her family. So thank you so much, Marian. And I will definitely watch that. And please do, watch her videos. Are very, very well produced. It's like I look up to her when it comes to production value. She's so good at it. It's well loved. There you go. Hi, Marian. Hi, Cordelia. Could your missing piece be in your tray? Or could it be in my die cutting machine? Hold on. You know what? It could be in my die cutting machine. There you go. Okay, I gotta show you guys. Ta-da! There is the missing piece. Because I remember I die cut additional. This one's for the middle of the leaves or of the poissentia. There you go. Thank you so much for reminding me, Cordelia, that I actually am missing one of the pieces. So there you go. Okay, hold on. Where are my... Now the whole thing is lost. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. So now it's complete. Okay, so again, for day number 8, it's this leaf with an inlay. I don't know what you call this. Is this a holly leaf, friends? This is part of a poinsettia. And then this is the top for the balls. Okay, and then this is for like the center of the flower. And of course, this is for the ball with the inlay stitching. All right, so that's for day number 8. Okay, so let's put this together now. Okay. All right, so let's go now to, my pieces. Okay, so yes, please do check out as well if you have time, my friends. Check out Marian Cresp's new live. Okay, we do have a actually, Marian is advanced by 3 hours because she is in Australia. They are, I know, the very first to welcome the new year, right? Who is the last to welcome the new year? I'm just wondering. Suddenly, I like get curious. Which country actually welcomes the new year the last? Okay, so there you go. Let's just put everything down. Okay, so there you go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, yes, guys. Later, after the card number 1, okay, I will do a rest and I'll show you some of the stuff that I got from today's YouTube Creator Day, Philippines Creator Day. Okay, so where is my glue? Oh ho ho ho. See, you know what happens when, okay, there you go. My nanny cleans my table. Everything is like, where are my stuff? She's like, ooh. All right, because I forgot to clean up last night after my live. So I think, and then I left very early this morning. So she's probably thought, okay, I will clean up. Okay, and then she cleaned up so well that I don't know where everything is. So let's see. Okay, again, hope that everybody is having a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for dropping by, my friends. And I hope that everything is well and that you are, I know for most of you, you're gearing up for Thanksgiving weekend in a few days. Actually, it's tomorrow. In 2 days, right? In 2 days. There you go. Yes, we found it. Hi, Jay. Yes, I'm live again, Jay. I'm going to be live for the 2 more days. 2 more days? Yes, 2 more days. Okay, to finish the 12 days of Stitchmas. All right, so there you go. This one, I actually wanted to do a little bit of like watercoloring or something. But since I'm a little bit tired and lazy today, so it will be as is where is. It's gonna be a where as is where is kind of card for today. All right. Good morning again, Jay. And good morning from Cordelia. Cook a filling dish we can make. Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta ask Angel. Because, guys, I only know how to eat, not cook. So whatever. Okay, so you guys, maybe you decide what you think you want me to cook. Okay, for my vlogmas. And hopefully, I can coordinate with Angel and come up with, something for you guys. Okay. So since I want, what's gonna happen is, it's like I want the balls to actually be part of the wreath, like so. Okay, layered like so. Okay, and then I will put in like leaves in each of these before I put them there. And then the sentiment will go over here. Okay, and poinsettia on looking leaves on one of the sides. Okay, so just like that. So let's put it together. Okay. What are we making? Yes, I know Cordelia is gonna be crafting as well today. Okay, my brother used to fix pork adobo. Wow, you do know adobo, Cordelia. That's one staple dish in a Filipinos family. It's like once a week we eat adobo. Either it's a combination of pork with chicken or just chicken. But our favorite is a combination of pork with chicken. I just don't know how to explain what adobo is. So it has, what do you call that? It's not really a stew. Maybe Cordelia could help me out how to explain that, or Angel. But it's very tasty. I like that there's a play of flavor. There's sweetness, salty at the same time. And then there's a bit of fat, which I like. Okay, so it's gonna look like that. Okay. Okay, and hopefully I still have my clamps over here so that I could clamp them. Okay, what Marian did to decorate a paper clip? That is actually a very useful project. Okay, so we'll have one. Okay, so let's create another one. Okay. So you remember how you like when you decorate your trees or your wreath, you often put like balls, of course, Christmas balls in it, right? So, and then normally it comes in like different colors and even texture. Why did I put it there? It has to be on top. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oop. Oop. How I wish I could teleport you guys here to the Philippines. So, especially during the holidays, the best time to visit the Philippines is actually December. The Christmas season, because there's so many things happening. Of course, the food. Oh my gosh, no matter where you go, whatever, everybody is cooking up a feast. Except maybe me, I don't cook up a feast, but somebody else does. And I just eat. There you go. Okay, and then the last one. So I had cut them in like this one. I'll show you. Okay. My white. So this one is on a foil. This one is glittered paper. So I prefer the glitter. You know me, I'm a glitter girl. As long as it's not the kind of glitter that makes leaves a lot of residue on your hands. I like glitter. I like things that are shiny, shimmery, splendid. Right? Okay, there you go. Maybe a wreath with ornaments. Oh, Jay was asking about what I'm making. Sorry. Is that an O? It's actually, yeah, it could be, but it's actually a Christmas ball. Okay, and this is the die for number 9, Jay. Day number 9. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Yes, that's from Angel. Okay, and flying kiss, mama. Okay, that's too funny. Good morning, Don. Hi, 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 hello. Someone needs to Google that. Okay, adobo. Okay, maybe if Angel is still in the chat, Angel, can you please describe to our friends who are not Filipinos what is pork adobo or adobo? Okay, it can be pork. The only thing I know is that it can be pork, it can be with chicken, or it can be with both. Oh, and then you can also have like adobo vegetables. I think. Yeah, I know that sometimes before my lola, my grandma, would cook like sitaw, adobong sitaw, something like that. Sitaw, what is sitaw? My gosh, it's a kind of a bean. Forgot what it is. See, because I have gout, so I actually can't eat beans anymore. So I veer away from beans because otherwise I won't be able to hold anything because I will just cringe in pain. All right, so there you go. And then what they're gonna do further is to put some, details in the middle of this one, right? So I want to put this pink faux pearls onto each and every one of these Christmas balls. Just as an added, what do you call this? An added, an added detail. There you go, an added detail. See? So I am so tired, my brain is not functioning. Oh my goodness. It was such a fun day, my friends. How I wish I could bring you there. It would be, I envision our future meetups to be something like that, my friends. It's like everybody, will be learning from each other. And at the same time, there will be, food, yummy, yummy food. Okay, it was actually catered. Oh, there you go. Okay, so what I did was to just cut a snip of my double-sided tape. Okay, like that. All right, and then I put it at the back because normally this is plastic, like this is faux pearl. Whoop. Okay, and so putting adhesive onto it, it's not gonna work. So it has to be double-sided. Of course, this is much bigger, okay, than the actual faux pearl. So I'll just, snuck in there, okay, to the sides, the excess one. And then I will just stick it to the middle of the ornament. So there you go. It sticks on both the fabric and the paper. There you go. So we have two. One more. One more. Okay. Axel. Hi, Axel. Axel is one of Cordelia's fur baby. Okay, has decided to sprawl out on my desk since I'm not crafting. So maybe Jay is Lennox doing the same thing, right? So probably we'll see also Axel in some of Cordelia's videos. Okay, just like what we often see when Jay is crafting. Okay, Lennox often, wants to craft along side with Jay by being on his craft desk. All right. So, hi, Debbie. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we're up early. Good morning, my friend. Yes, you're up early as well, my friend. It was chilly when I got up this. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, you said, guys, it was 45 degrees. Now it's 38. That's even colder. Okay. I think that's way below. Is it near zero? Below 0 degrees Celsius. Only way to get anything done before heading over to the beach with the fam. I'm gonna post pics of last night's cards this morning. Awesome! Have a great day, Debbie. All right. Flaunt your beach time. Okay, guys. There's a little Filipino place in Columbus, Georgia. All right, so it's a little bit near Cordelia. We do chicken wings adobo each Friday night. There you go, right? So for Filipino families, adobo is like a weekly thing, right? So we will have adobo or we'll have afritada, and of course fried chicken, spaghetti, these kinds of things, right? Hey Don, super tasty as all the flavor profiles mingle. There you go. We used to make chicken drumsticks in adobo. Wow, you do? Wow, I'm so happy that my friends actually know about Filipino dishes. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Cordelia said, I love the breads, pandesal and señorita bread. So tasty. Yes, pandesal is what we call our, it's like a, what is the nearest thing that I can, pandesal is something like a dinner roll, but it's not smooth. It has texture on top. As you know, I'm good at eating, so there you go. I cannot actually describe it. Okay, sparkle up, mama. Indeed, Debbie. I think adobo has a little, yes, soy sauce, a little vinegar, garlic. That's all I can remember. Exactly, Cordelia. And there's a technique. That's why I am afraid of cooking adobo. And I know that Marian also is a mean home cook, right? Actually, Marian, she does everything so well. She doesn't only do planners and stuff. She's actually, good at scrapbooking. She started out with, she also makes her own dolls, right? So her previous channel, or where she started actually, she used to make, dolls from scratch. She is super crafty, my friends, I tell you. Anyway, she's also a good cook. Okay, so with adobo, the only thing I remember, because, my mom, my grandma would always tell, my aunts would always say, in adobo, the minute you put the vinegar, do not, what do you call this? Do not mix. You have to let it simmer or boil or whatever it is they call it before you mix it. Otherwise, they say the vinegar will not be cooked. I don't know if that's an old a woman's fable or something, but that's what I remember. So it's like in my mind, it's like, okay, so when do I know that the vinegar is cooked? So I remember that you're not supposed to mix it unless the vinegar is fully cooked. But how do you know that the vinegar is fully cooked? Right? So that one I don't remember anymore. But the only thing I remember is do not mix unless the vinegar is cooked. There you go. So maybe Marian will be able to chime in the chat. How do you know? If it boils automatically, it's cooked? I have no idea, my friends. And I like the adobo that, where they put a little bit of, sugar. I like sweet and salty and sour all at the same time. And I like the adobo where it has very, little sauce. That is yummier. Okay, so we call that adobong tuyo, meaning dry adobo. That is yummier for me, in my opinion only anyways. All right, there you go. There goes one of the balls. Okay, and then we will put, okay, because this is the same leaf, so let's put it. Oh, my daughter is here now. My moderator daughter has arrived. Okay, she finished late in school today, so she's just arriving. Okay, so we'll put that in. Okay, we're gonna stick that in. This one we are gonna do it with a double-sided tape. I want this a little flat so that it can go under. So we do want that the layering look as well. Okay, so again, you can use liquid glue. It's just that it takes a while for it to dry, so I prefer using double-sided tape. There you go. Okay, so if you can see, now it looks like there's like 3 layers. Okay. So the hardest part thus far always in this, creating the Stitchmas cards are the actual, stitching part, or no, actually the threading part, right? The threading part is the one that I struggle with the most, okay? And then with this, I use two different kinds of paper. So if you would see that this one is just plain green cardstock. This one has a texture, so I want to mix it up, just like you actual leaves, right? So normally they're not organically, they are, somehow a little bit different. Okay, so not everything is, in the real world, exactly the same size, the same look, the same shape. Okay, they do vary a bit. And so that's why I decided I'm going to be using different kinds of color and at the same time texture. Now, where is the other one? Okay, there it flew. Okay. Okay, so this is the third one. Okay, and let me just do it like this. All right, and then I'm gonna put in this glitter. Okay, I need my third hand. Okay, there you go. Third hand, activate. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is just a die cut of a glittered paper. Okay, and I want to put that in the center. Okay, just like so. Actually, in the beginning, what I wanted to do was to even ink the sides and then, maybe twirl them a little bit so it looks like an actual leaf. But then again, I'm really very tired today. So I said, okay, this will have to do. All right. And so let's put in, since this one is an embossed paper, so I feel that putting a double-sided tape would actually be better option than just liquid glue. Okay. All right. So there you go. So the Season's Greetings is just a printed one, and then I just matted it with, a goiled foil paper, cardstock. Okay, there you go. And then I'll put this one at the back. All right, over there. And that is our card number 1. Oops. I feel like oh no, it's already there. Anyway, it's a little bit wonky. I can't do this, guys. I need to make it straight. Sorry. Okay, I can't. All right, the perfectionist in me cannot handle it being so wonky. It's way too wonky. There you go. That's better. All right, so this is our card number 1. Actually, I wanted to put in, threads or going over there and then tuck it in at the back. Again, that was the plan. But this is the final execution. All right, this is the card. Okay, so moving on to card number 2. But as promised, before I move on to card number 2, I want to show you, and share with you some of the snippets of what happened earlier on during the Philippine YouTube Creator Day. All right, so first and foremost, let's go back to the chat. Okay, all right, this is finally Angel. Okay, so Angel said adobo is popular here in the Philippines. It is a combination of meat, so the meat can be chicken or pork. Okay, and soy sauce plus vinegar and it's a simple dish but amazing. You can also try adobong sitaw. Oh, string beans. There you go. Sitaw with string beans and adobong Oh, I've never done adobong talong. Okay, talong is eggplant, my friends. There you go. Thank you, Angel. So Linux is so good and sits quietly with Jay. Axel is not so polite. Really? Okay, so that would be also fun to see Axel, crafting. It's 27 degrees here. Oh my gosh, even colder. Oh, but it's going up to 71. Okay, probably by noon, right, Cordelia? Okay, you're too cold up there, Jay, right? So probably, Jay, are you still in bed? But it was really cold yesterday, like 15. Oh my goodness. It's 28 degrees here. Okay, guys. It's like I am sweating right now. Okay, probably what's the temperature here? I don't have a temperature monitor here, but definitely it's hot. Okay, probably now it's maybe the 30s. Okay, not Fahrenheit, Celsius, friends. Celsius. So that's about your 90s, something like that. Okay, hello, Dawn. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, yesterday we were on pies. Today we're on adobo. Hi, Linda. I had adobo at my Wow. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you guys know adobo. So maybe I'll not cook adobo if ever. Okay, I will cook something that is probably, I'll ask Angel what we can cook for you guys for during my vlogmas. Something that's a famous Filipino holiday dish. Okay, not adobo. Okay. Exactly. Hello, hello, Linda. It's like with flour, it takes a strong flavor away, so you don't just taste the vinegar. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Cordelia. Thank you for your Christmas stockings. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, that's very generous of you. Very cute card, Lala. I love the wreath choice. Thank you, Michelle. Lovely. Thank you, Debbie. Are you cooking today? Cooking what? Debbie is on her way to the beach. And we all want to go with her. Are you eating dinner at home tomorrow, Debbie? Okay, the ham will go in the smoker and we'll make stuff to go with after that. And Mary Ellen can't have gluten, so Todd can't have MSG. And Craig is limited due to his stomach. So simple stuff. Yes, that's absolutely, it has to be simple. I think, but Thanksgiving, just like for us, so there's something similar is during the holidays where just the family gets together and over dinner and of course yummy food. So advance happy Thanksgiving to you, my friends, right? Wish I could join you and enjoy the feast. All right, so without further ado, here are the goodies. All right, so each of the attendees of the YouTube Philippines Creator Day. Okay, I don't know how they choose it. I just got an invitation a few weeks back, and so did Angel, and so did about 100 more of us. And for this event, and so this is Dito. Dito is actually a telecom company here in the Philippines. They're the third, okay? So third largest, okay? So they call themselves not a telecom, but telecommunity. How cool is that, right? So inside this is actually, it's nice because it's red, right? And it's cotton. So I like that it's cotton. And this is what's inside the swag bag. Ta-da! All right. So of course, we have my Creator Day Pass. So it's the YouTube Philippines Creators Day, Philippines Creator Day. So that's me. All right. And of course, they gave away fan because it's hot. So it's a rechargeable fan with a stand. So everybody actually got one of these as well. Okay, and then a lanyard, okay, with of course the name of the company sponsor. Okay, and then we got like a foldable umbrella, right? So I think this is a 2-fold or 3-fold umbrella. I haven't actually opened it, and I cannot open because it will get stuck to my overhead cam. And of course, they also gave a pen, and I got a SIM card with 5G with a free 25 gig load, right? Awesome. And there's what do you call this? A purse. Okay, and inside this is, I like this one because me, we're crafters, right? So inside this pouch is actually this, right? So this is their logo. It's actually a keychain, and you guess it right, these are paints. Okay, and it came with this. It says, design your Dito keychain. And I actually plan to do this, take a photo and, send over the photo or maybe tag them, as, we're crafters, right? So I will definitely be doing this, probably a shorts or a very, very short video of that one. So everybody got that. Okay, that swag bag. So if you are invited, of course you cannot come unless you're invited because it is an RSVP event only. And then after that, there was a challenge. I don't if you guys remember, um me, Lynn, Tracy, and Jo did a collaborative live stream a few days back, and that was for the challenge that actually this event wanted us to do. So if you are invited, you were given like several ideas of what you can live stream, whether vertical or horizontal. And I showed it to Lynn, and then Lynn suggested, I said, Lynn, I want this one, the collaborative, the bonus one. And then, she gave out this idea that we hop from, each other. And so that is what happens. So immediately after that live stream, I needed to submit the link to that video. And so today, okay, I learned, okay, after, when the event was done, so everybody that submitted, okay, a video to the challenge, you should have done it between the 18th to the 27th, which is today. So some did it live during the event, but I submitted mine earlier on because it was a collaborative live stream, right? So you would line up, and then they will ask your name and your channel name, and I was shocked because some people they receive we all receive different things depending on what you submitted. And I know that if you submitted one that is like probably one of the first 30 that they like or something, you would get like a specific price. They said that a nicer swag material, right? So first and foremost, so for all of those who joined the challenge, not just attended, joined the challenge, submitted a video, live stream video, okay, and it's verified, you all get this. Okay, it's a very nice YouTube mug. So some had white, some had black. I got the teal. How awesome is that, guys, right? So I got the teal one. I was like, oh my goodness, right? So there you go. So it came with that one. It came in a box. I just removed it, and it came with, this one, the protective cover. Of course, the one that makes it, really nice is that there's that YouTube on that one. So I don't know what color Angel got, but I was really, really super happy that I got the teal one. And of course, the special prize that I got because of that collaborative live stream that I got from YouTube is this one. Okay, it's big. I cannot put it in the camera. Let me see if I can zoom out a bit. Although you will see the mess in my table, it's okay. Oops, not me. Not my face cam, my overhead cam. All right, so let us see. Sorry about the mess, my friends. All right, so you see how kind of big it is, right? All right, so it's a very hard box. So it looks like a phone, right? So somehow it looks like a phone. And so what's inside? All right, so let's open it up. Okay, so inside, of course, Dito is our major sponsor. So sponsor for the event, okay, with YouTube. Okay. So there it is. So it can like fold out like that. Of course, they talk about their product in there. All right. And then this is the cool part. All right. So there are 4 doors. Okay. So it's time to flex your milestones. Okay. So in the first door is a pen. Very nice pen. Okay. On the second one is... okay, keep your devices charged and your ambitions limitless, right? So when you open it up, okay, it has this, what do you call that? Okay, this one. It contains all the different kinds of ends that you need for, no matter what model your phone is, right? So there. And then on the next door, you have a power bank. Okay, so a free power bank. It says, stay connected, flex more with your new handset. I wish it was a handset. It's a power bank. Okay, stay connected and get ready to go uninterrupted productivity. And finally, this one. Okay, it says, enjoy the rewards you deserve for a job well done. That in itself is like, so, and I would like to share this award with, of course, my dear friends Lynn, Tracy, and Joe. Okay, so this one actually, my dear friends, okay, I was shocked. I thought it was like maybe a SIM card or something, but what I will show you is that it is a gift card. I mean, gift checks and several of them, right? So I was pretty shocked and like super surprised, right? So that is what I got. Okay, so from joining the challenge that they actually posted. So Angel actually wasn't able to do it earlier because she was very busy, cooking up a storm and stuff. But she did join eventually, okay, before the end of the event. And of course, she got the tumbler. Okay, so there you go. So the next time YouTube invites you over for an event and they give you out a challenge, join. Right? Try it out for size. Anyway, it's also a learning opportunity. Okay, hold on. I will just make sure this does. Okay, so on top of that, my friends, they also did a lot of YouTube updates. So what's coming up in the next coming weeks, days, and in 2025, what's actually being rolled out right now. And of course, there were content creators who were there and we shared their journey, and then there was some Q&A, and of course there were also a lot of learnings and a lot of tips that were given. So it was a very wonderful day filled with, and of course, getting to know a lot of Filipino creators, face to face. So it was really a very fun event, and I'm so happy that I got invited. And I would like to thank YouTube and of course the sponsor Ditto for hosting this event, and we're so looking forward to many more, right? So I'm sure that they do this in every country, right? So, and then my takeaway for that event, my friends, is one of the speakers is Erwan Yusaf. He's actually a very known person here in the Philippines. He's a chef married to a very popular actress, and he owns several restaurants. But on top of that, he started out as a vlogger, and up to now maintains a YouTube channel. And he said, try as long as you can to keep your content a passion before you actually focus and turn it into a business. In short, I know that this is it resonates so much with the community, the crafting community, because I know that a lot of us in the community just, do this for fun because you love doing it, right? So it took Erwan more than a decade to finally realize that he actually could turn his passion into business. And by this time, he has learned so much about, the industry itself, the restaurant industry, YouTube in itself, and so many other things. So his advice is don't rush, take your time, try to do whatever you want in the beginning. Even if they say you have to go live 3 times, you have to do this and that, if it doesn't resonate with you, you don't want to do that, then don't, right? So there's a perfect timing for everything. And so if you don't rush, you get to learn a lot of things. And by the time that you realize you want probably to turn this into a passive income or a business, then you're ready for it. So that was my major takeaway for today. And I hope that you like that, short, quite long narrative of mine of, what happened today. Okay. All right. So let me see. Okay, magnetic panels to hold dice. Yes, that is a wonderful, what an amazing gift. Exactly, right? So I'm super happy. But of course, as I said, the best. And of course, there was food. Okay, it was, meeting new friends. So of course, Angel was my seatmate. And then, we arrived almost at the same time. All right, so moving on to my card number 2. Without further ado, where is my card number 2? Oh my goodness. because of all of these things. Okay, there you go. So for card number 2, okay, so as you can see, so for my card number 1, these are the dice. So you saw me use this. Okay, the balls, of course, and this leaf, and this one, right? Okay, but I didn't use this one. Okay, the longer leaf. Okay, so that is what you're going to be using on the next card. I was seeing on the next card. And of course, okay, I'll be using the same, okay, the same die to create the wreath. But this time, a different paper. Okay, so it's the textured green paper, the Imitlin, that again is from one of my partner stores, Prestige Paper. Thank you so much. This is an imported specialty paper from Italy. Okay, and it's basically the same material as this one. Okay, I cut the same thing. And for this one, of course, I embossed it again, but in a different embossing folder. This is just a 2D embossing folder, just the old one that you guys probably have this as well. So that one. And I'm gonna be using this poinsettia, okay, die cut that I cut from this one. So it's a Momenta one. So it was given to me by Joe of Papel at Iba Pa, one of my dear partner stores. Okay, so this is the one. So I used that. Okay. There you go. If you can see yes, there you go. So that will be, instead of balls, I'll be using this one. Okay, and then I will be using finally the bigger leaves, right? So I will be using 3. So as you can see, I already did 2. Okay, so one is with the darker green. This is the thread I used for that. Okay, and this one is with a different shade of green. That's for that one. And the one that I'm gonna be using now is this one. Oh, okay, this is this one. Okay, this one is, I don't know where is the other one that I used. Okay, so anyway, this is this one. All right, so that's the one I'm going to make and finish. Okay, and then finally put this card together. Okay. Oh, kusi. Okay. Angels is black. There you go. So her YouTube Tumblr is black. All right. That would be needing magnetic panels to hold. Exactly. All right. Okay. So, okay, let's finish this one. Of course, I'm still using that no insertion needle. Okay, that was suggested to me by Dawn earlier on in my Stitchmas journey. Okay, so there you go. I'm just going through, okay, the different holes, okay, in this leaf die cut. Actually, normally I would double especially this one is actually a little bit thin, but since Imitlin paper actually is like fabric, so I'm not afraid that it will tear, just in case. Huh?
Something fall.
What?
Something fall.
Did something fall? No, baby. Oh, that was my son going into the room saying, did something fall? I said, no. Nothing fell. We're good. Okay, let me see. I'm not in the frame. Okay, there you go. So you see, with this kind of thread, it's easier to actually sew than the one which is metallic. Again, the texture is different. It's just different. So I find that it doesn't tangle as much as the other one. Okay, but there you see, that's what I meant when, since there is see, some of the threads have gone out. Okay, because this one actually has right, so there's an opening in the middle of the thread. So if you're not careful, okay, so you have to be mindful of where that opening is so that you don't inadvertently like remove the thread, okay, from the needle. Okay, I'm just making sure because I see a lot of the threads getting out. I need to make sure that everything is inside before I continue sewing. Otherwise, It's gonna be a disaster again for me for sure. Okay, so you know what? When this happens, I've learned to just remove it. Okay, make sure that my thread is okay. Again, if there are kinks, okay, or some things that have tangled in any part of the thread, I'll just remove that, straighten it, and then I will. Oh my gosh, guys, the AC is now working. I'm sweating big time. It's so hot. How I wish I can have a little bit of your cold weather. All right, so there you go. Even with the AC on, oh my goodness, it is so hot. Okay, there you go. Of course, because of the lights, right? So I do have lights. Okay, so that you can see what I'm doing. All right, so it says that oh, I actually forgot to go live on Instagram. Okay, but the Instagram time has finished. See, I forgot. So sometimes that happens to me. I set up Instagram and then I forget to go live on Instagram. Okay, because going live on Instagram needs you to actually go live first in your main platform, and then once you're live, you need to go and click go live there as well. It's like going live on Amazon. Okay, so there's another step that you need to take. Okay, there you go. So for those who are just coming in, we are doing Spellbinders Stitchmas day number 8. So I was like thinking, is it day 9 or day whatever? Okay. All right, let me see. Okay. Okay. So I hope that you guys have your breakfast already, have had your breakfast already, have had your coffee, or for those who are in the Philippines, have eaten your dinner and just, preparing for your nightcap or to go to sleep. Okay, actually, I have to prepare for tomorrow's live stream because I'll be doing 2 projects tomorrow. Okay, so there will be no live stream on Friday. Okay, as I will be going on an event on Friday, and that's gonna take all night. So it's gonna be okay. So I won't be able to go live on Friday night, but definitely on tomorrow I'll do 2 projects, and on Saturday is number 11 and 12 same time. There you go. So we're done with, okay, the 3 leaves. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me show you that I use different shades of green, if you can see. Okay, so this one's the darkest. Okay, this one's the medium, and this is the lightest green. Right? So in because I wanted to kind of look very organic as much as I can. Again, I wanted to ink this and probably, do a little bit of, rolling the sides like so. So it looks, let me see if I have, do I have it here? I don't have. So that it would look a little bit, I do have one that we used to twirl. It's from Sizzix. I just know where I placed it. Okay, so that the flowers would look, a little bit more organic and real looking. Okay, so again, this is my card base. It's an A2 card. Okay, and this is the, okay, that's gonna go on the top. All right, so it's gonna look like that. Okay, and of course, my messy wreath. Okay. Okay, and then, okay, of course, my flowers. Okay, hold on. My poinsettia. Okay. So let's put it a little bit like that. And then this will go like that at the back. All right, so that's how it's gonna look like. And then the sentiment will be here. This time around, the sentiment is layered onto the same material as the background paper. And of course, the same, I use 3 different kinds of, green paper, and the texture are all different as well. So different paper, different texture. And then we will put this, foil in the middle. Okay, as well as here also in the middle of the poinsettia. Okay, so that's how it's gonna look like. I just wanted to show you how I'm gonna put this together. All right, always that is my process, right? So before I actually put it together, I just do a visual check that this is really the one I want, and that I have all the materials really here, because oftentimes, you know me, I lose stuff. I lose a lot of things while we're live. Okay, and making sure where the opening is, so that, remember what happened yesterday? It was wrong side up, right? So make sure that it's the right side up, okay? And you're actually know the orientation, which should go up and which should go down. Okay, so I really love texture. This is like texture upon texture. I love texture. I like layers. Okay, so there you go. So so I'm gonna put these leaves over there. Okay, and then we'll put the over there, and then the poinsettia eventually. Okay, so first I'm gonna put that using a double-sided adhesive. Again, as I said, I find that it's the best one to use when there's a combination of fabric, or in this case the thread, and of course what do you call this, a embossed background. Okay, there you go. Drinking my warm water. Oh, you know what? Something I actually noticed with Angel that I should actually do as well. Because during the event, I kept on drinking iced tea. She, on the other hand, preferred just water. And I think that's healthier and that's better, right? I should lessen my drinking of colored liquids, right? So iced tea, soda. Oh my gosh, I love my Coke Zeros, guys. How about you? What is your favorite drink when you are actually crafting? Okay, so mine is hot tea or iced tea. Okay. I know some of us, I will not name who, likes potato juice. You know what I mean? Right? So what is it, okay, that you guys normally want to drink or like drinking while you are crafting, right? So again, no judgment. Okay, especially if right now, of course, it's, morning time for you guys. But sometimes I do go live when it's like nighttime for you guys. So a nightcap is probably okay in the offing. But probably now, since it's more or less breakfast, I feel it probably would be coffee or tea or hot chocolate, right? On a very warm day like this. Okay. So how about your hot chocolate, my friends? How do you like them? Have you heard of a spiked hot chocolate? Have you had that? Or probably like port? I think when we were in, where was it? Yes, Italy. Okay, we had breakfast. And then the waiter said, okay, this is free, ladies. And then he gave us this like tiny glasses. And then I said, what are these? This look like, alcohol, and it's breakfast. And then he said, oh, it's port. Okay, so, and then my sister told me, oh, port is actually, it's alcoholic, but they normally take it for breakfast. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. But it's very, very bitter. Right? So, okay. But, I was grateful that, anyway, it was free. He gave it to us for free. Now, where is there you go, my double-sided tape. Okay, so during the holidays, I like, the holiday drinks. Okay, so whatever it is, like, remember that cinnamon, what is that? Guys, you can help me with this. Cinnamon something. Okay, that's very, like, famous during, like, the fall or before, like, Halloween. Because I remember when I went to Boston, and then I was so jet lagged, and I was supposed to meet Roy in the airport and Victor. And I arrived early because I was coming from the Philippines, right? And they are coming just from, different states. In Roy's coming from North Carolina, and Victor was coming from Chicago. So I was going to wait for them for like 2 hours, but I was so sleepy. So I looked for a place in the airport to buy, coffee. And then I saw that drink, pumpkin spice latte, something. And I said, okay, I don't know what it tastes like because I've never had it, right? But, because we don't have it here. So I said, okay, I'm going to try it. In fairness, I know a lot of people don't like it, even those who live there in the US, but I actually like it. I like the play of, the flavor. I actually loved it. So what is your favorite holiday, like, flavored drink? Okay, and I'll go back to you in the chat in a little bit. I will just finish up, putting this middles in my poinsettia. And I hope that this actually works. I should have used what do you call that? Double-sided tape. See, I know it doesn't want to stick. Okay, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I hope it reaches it. No, it can't. It's too small. Okay, so let me get something like this. All right, to put on top. Okay, so hopefully that sticks. Okay, while I assemble, my sentiment. Let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna put my sentiment in the middle. Okay, and then I'm gonna check the chat about the drinks that you like for the holiday, my dear friends, as I am finishing off our card number 2. Oh my goodness, guys, we are already on day number 8. That was fast. All right, so expect some email message from me in the next coming days, my friends, as an invite for my coming Vlogmas. Okay, sorry about the delay. It's just that the past couple of weeks and months have been truly very, very busy. And okay, it's only now that I'm really having, more time to just relax. Okay, that's why there were even times in October, right? And in October that I wasn't even able to go live in my usual schedule. And I remember Dawn would message me and says, are you going live? I said, oh, sorry. And I kept on moving. Sometimes it's like, okay, I'm going to go live today and then I'm going to move it the next day. And I kept on moving it, right? Because I kept on hoping that I could go live that day. But then things didn't so many things happening. So I kept on moving it, and there were even, weeks that I wasn't able to go live. All right, so that is okay. Card number 2. All right, so there you go. So let's put together the cards side by side. And as I'm doing so, also go back to the chat. Where's my other card? Hala, lala, where did you put your card? Guys, have you seen my first card? Oh, maybe that's what my son said. He heard something fall. Maybe that was my card. Okay, there you go. No, it's not. It's here. All right, so there's my card. Okay, let me see. How can I fit the cards? Okay, there you go. All right, so there. Those are my two cards. Let me see if this is better. Okay, there you go. That's better. Okay, so this is a bigger view. Okay, of that one. And then let's just zoom in this one. Okay. All right, so while I actually, okay, go back to the chat a little bit. Okay, there you go. Okay, I remember ending with Angel. Drinking my warm water. That's how I drink my water. Room temp. Okay, actually, I know that the doctors told me that that's the best, way to drink water. Just the room temp water. Coffee or water, coffee or tea, and usually hot. Yes, for breakfast, right? I like regular hot chocolate, but recently heard a friend say in Germany they would heat it with red wine mixed in, right? Yes, I think I heard that from Marcus as well. Okay, but I prefer my hot chocolate not spiked. There you go. Sometimes I do, sometimes not. Some people make fun of it saying it doesn't have pumpkin. However, it's only flavored with pumpkin spice. So it's not supposed to have pumpkin. So, pumpkin spice. So does that mean that pumpkin is spicy? Is it? Because the pumpkin that we have here in the Philippines is not really the kind of pumpkin that you have that's like ginormous, right? We have, I think it's more squash. We call it squash, right? Yours is huge pumpkin. I don't know if, do you actually eat those big pumpkins or are those just for like Halloween and carving and stuff? So the kind of pumpkin that you use or you cook or you eat are the smaller ones like what we have here. And why pumpkin spice? So is there really spice in the pumpkin or it's a spice of some sort and then they just add pumpkin powder? I have no idea. All right. Oh, eggnog. Yes, I love eggnog too. Okay, during the holidays, yes. Pumpkin spice lattes or anything that's labeled pumpkin spice. There you go. I like eggnog, Don. Also not spiked, just plain. All right. So, when I go to different places and countries, I like, testing out things. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but, it's fun. My spike days are gone. So, no more potato juice, Don? Card number 2 is my favorite, said Cordelia. Oh, thank you. Wow, day 8 already. Yes, Roy. Hi, Roy. Good morning. Big hugs to you, Roy. Continued prayers for your family. I know you guys, your family's going through a lot with your dad being sick and all. But you are super awesome, Roy. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to moderate for you this morning because I attended the YouTube Philippines Creator Day, and I'm gonna be sharing with you, Roy, all the things that were actually tackled there and what was discussed. And I actually asked Mr. Vincent Chang, okay, the one who was like, I think the strategy partner manager for Philippines or Asia. I'm not sure. I forgot his actual, position. And he said, yes, everything that you heard here, you saw here, yes, you can share, right? So I will be sharing it. And since that is more of a tech, we will share it through Roy. There you go. Sometimes I'll indulge in a glass of wine. There you go. Wine, I know it's like normally taken with food, right? So red wine with meat, white wine with fish, right? So, agree. No, pumpkin spice is not. See, I didn't know that. So, pumpkin spice is actually a mixture of nutmeg, cinnamon, and other spices. All right, and they just eventually just named it pumpkin spice. Why not pumpkin pie? Here you go again with the pies. If it's using pies, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, etc. All right, so we do know that Cordelia, okay, has what do you call this degree in culinary arts. So absolutely agreeing with that one. Yes, great minds, right? There isn't any pumpkin in Starbucks. Oh, really? Okay, I think you guys are lying. Really, Debbie? Why? What's your take on that? Hi, Roy from Dawn. No lies here, Debbie. Hi, hello, Mega Love shout out. This is Edmond Constantino. He is actually, I know you changed your channel name, right? It's no longer Simply Lorenzo on YouTube. I know he changed his channel. His channel name only, channel name. But anyway, thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, they call me here in the Filipino YouTube community MGI because, yeah, MGI is Mommy Guide Inc., right? So MGI. Lala, you were where you were supposed to be. That was awesome for you to be in Creator Day. Yes, it was super awesome. Roy, if you have the time within the day, I actually showed what I got. Okay, so there were so many things that I got from, just like what happened in Creator Camp, right? I also won something in Creator this year's YouTube Creator Day. I meant to say good morning to my fellow Southerner, but I got sidetracked by pumpkin spice. Does not mean pumpkin. And Debbie, you should watch yesterday. The topic was, what was it? What's that? Pie? Come on, guys. See, my memory of a fish is gone. Blueberry. I know, cheesecake. Is cheesecake a cake or a pie? That was the contention yesterday, Debbie, and we will not tell you if cheesecake is a pie or a cake. Okay, guys, you want to watch the live stream yesterday to actually know, okay, what is cheesecake? Is it a pie? Is it a cake? What is it? Right, so it has been so the urban legend has been what do you call this, discovered, or we already know the answer from yesterday. The great cheesecake debate of 2024. Yes, that was yesterday. All right, cake, both? I will not tell. I actually had the same answer also, Debbie, but I was shocked about the answer eventually. So guys, again, thank you so much. I know you guys, it's very early. You guys need to do something. It's almost Thanksgiving. You guys need to prepare. So again, these are my cards. This is card number 1. Again, using the dies from the Spellbinders 12 Days of Stitchmas. Okay, for day number 8 is this one. Okay, so this one, okay, so with the inlay of the leaf and then the inlay of the Christmas balls, and there you have the ball topper, okay, and then some other dies that you can use. And this is what I created from those. This is card number 1. All right, and this is card number 2. Okay, I saw some of you say that you guys prefer the number 2, right? So this actually took longer to stitch than this one. As I said, this kinds of stitching, I'm happy when it's that one because it's very easy. Okay, when I have back stitch to go through, that's more difficult. Okay, so just like what we do every day before I end, I run through the cards that I have done for the past couple of days, so that for those who are coming in just right now and you've missed like the 7 days of the Stitchmas. Okay, let's run through from day 1, just super fast. This was day 1, 2 and 3. Okay, just as I was really struggling because I didn't know how this Stitchmas thing, was going to be done. So I struggled with that. I struggled with threading and all of these. So my first 3 cards, I say not so okay, but at least I was able to do them, right? So these are the first 3. Okay, and then this is day number 4. Okay, by day 4, I think found my Stitchmas footing. So I became a little bit more confident, okay, in what I'm doing, and my stitching is getting better as well. All right, and then day number 5. So as you can see, I am now doing like 2 cards per day. Although some of them didn't finish that day, I finished it the next day. So this is the die from day number 5. Okay, so this is the first card. This is the second one. Oops. All right, so that's the second one, and this is the second one. This is the first one. Okay, and then for day number 6, okay, this one. Okay, is the penguins, right? So I think I overdid this with glitter. It's like everything is so glittery, right? Right. And then finally yesterday we did this die, the warm wishes. This was my first card. So red and gold. Okay, red and gold together. Okay, and then I colored in this one. That's from a Pink and Main dies. And this is Warm Wishes. So this is silver, pink on silver. Okay, and this one was super fun because... Okay, there you go. Yes. All right. And of course, today, as you saw, this is day number 8, right? So far, that has been the 8 days of Stitchmas thus far, and I hope that you have been loving this as much as I have been doing as well, preparing for it, right? Okay, and of course, yes, I forgot, we were also debating on, is Die Hard a Christmas movie, right? So those were the topic yesterday. So today was more of on the food. We did adobo, all right, and our favorite drink, of course, okay, and the debate on the pumpkin spice drink, right? So why is it pumpkin spice when there isn't any pumpkin anyway, right? So I think we haven't actually answered that. Why did they say it's pumpkin spice when there isn't any pumpkin in it? Oh, because you normally drink it during the time where it's Halloween. And Halloween somehow, when you see pumpkin, it's fall and Halloween. What do you think? Is my guess correct? Yes, there you go. And of course, oh my gosh, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. Patrick is one of our dear friends. We all started the same time when we did YouTube. So Everyday Tech. So just like Roy, tech troublemaker. Okay, Patrick is also in the tech niche on YouTube. So if you have not checked out Patrick as well, please do so. Hello, Lala, just stopping by. Thank you so much, Patrick. Yes, I need to stop by your channel too soon. I'm off to the kitchen to bake a pan of cornbread for dressing. You dress for dressing? You use cornbread? Okay, so that's another thing I will ask tomorrow, Cordelia. Okay, thank you so much, Dawn. Hi, Everyday Tech. Yes, Everyday Tech, my dear friends, is Patrick. There you go. Okay, again, guys, I know you're preparing for Thanksgiving. Advance Happy Thanksgiving. Now, I have to wait and see the cards. I do love that star. Of course, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Duh! Correct! Debbie, we are in agreement with that one. All right. And so with that, thank you so much, my friends, for dropping by. Oh, I almost forgot again. Yes, if this is your first time here in the channel, please don't forget to like and to subscribe. And I'm Mommy Guide Inc. on all the socials. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. And even my website is mommyguideinc.com. Again, thank you so much, and hope to see you again tomorrow for another episode of 12 Days of Stitchmas. This time around for day number... What was happening? For day number 9 and 10. All right. I should do a channel called Every Other Than Tech. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Have a great rest of the night, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!